everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we have some pretty big patch notes as I quickly look at them, oh my goodness. And we also have a promo code that I totally missed from yesterday. You might have missed it too, so let's get to the promo code first. So this one was put out, that is not where promo codes go. This one was put out on the Discord, I'm guessing. Oh, it's from the Facebook group, I think. But they had another one for the Facebook group, so I don't know. But yeah, group 10k gift. Woohoo! Alright guys, so let's get into it. Let's talk about our big old patch notes. This is a nice detailed patch notes. They're doing so much better at talking about bugs and overall changes to events, even details, rewards, stuff that they were kind of leaving out before. And we'd always be like, oh, I guess I found that out later. So first of all, this is for the update for March 16th. We always have our patches go live on a Thursday. Also, sorry again, I have no face video again today. Hi. It is what it is, but it's just so much easier for me to do these patch notes without worrying about extra setup and recording or my face being in the way and moving things around. I'm just going to do things a little bit of a different format here and see if you guys like it. We're going to pop up the information on the screen, so let's get to it. We have new hero, Pandemonium the Juggernaut. He's a triple S level Terran tank hero skilled in knockdown spam and melee resist. That was the hero that was announced yesterday on Facebook. We also have our optimized triple S level tank hero Zaida's skills, added melee resistant state, and multiple basic attack effects. Optimized some heroes' skills to improve beginner experience. Optimized Langel's skills to rework the actions and optimize the special effects of his ultimate skills. Optimized Artas's skills, changed his ultimate skill to inflict displacement single target damage, like other vanguards, and reworked the actions and special effects of his ultimate skills. Alright, Artas. I mean, we're already using Artas now in end level guild hunt for when the bosses are below 50%, at least with the Atlas Whale, and sometimes it works for Turbine too, but yeah. Alright, Oisa optimized the attack roll of her ultimate. So, and then the other two, don't even worry about. Nero and Nabila are the low-level ones that you would not be that desperate to ever build, even on a brand new account. You get so much more other non-triple S epics, you don't really need to even look at them, or elites. Okay, a new limited recruitment event will be open on most servers. During that time, you'll be able to recruit Pandemonium, Kalaza, and Xander at higher rates. Another limited recruitment event will open on some servers. During that event, you'll be able to recruit Zaida, Hercules, and Anaruda at higher rates. A new Jumuzo's Bell will open on some servers. During that time, you'll be able to draw, rewards from the Lucky Spin. The main rewards of this event are changed to Pandemonium, Zaida, and Mythic Divine Prototype Dominant Nucleus. AKA, we're making tanks a thing. We're trying to. Let's see if they succeed. New Details Gathering event will open on some servers. The main rewards of this event are changed to Old John copies. New Elite Chapter will open on some servers. The main hero of this event is changed to Zaida. So keep in mind, guys, when it comes to doing Elite Chapter, if you complete the whole thing, which is pretty easy to do even very early on, you'll have enough of the stones to only get one copy of a triple S hero, unless you saved from last time or if you spend in the shop with real cash dollars. But you can always, the blue dust you always get enough to buy out the entire shop. So never worry about that one. Always buy everything with that blue debris. And honestly, at the end of the day, for a lot of accounts, for most people, unless the hero is super, super amazing and we really want extra copies, it's not necessarily best to buy the hero from the shop. I mean, I might on my free-to-play because it's a chance to get a copy, and if they do actually make tanks worthy, maybe I want to get one on the account. I don't know, but Zeit is probably not going anywhere. It should be pretty easy to get her in the future. It might be better to get red runes for the EX material for most accounts. So definitely keep that in mind, that the red runes are probably going to be of higher value for most people. Alright, new season of Summit Arena will open on most servers. Some rewards of this event are changed. Added Guan Yu, Nautilus, Pregor, and Moriyami to the competitive shop. Added Mythic Divine Prototype Bloodthirsty Crest as one of the event rewards. And then new season of Twilight will open on most servers. Some adjustments and optimizations are as follows. Alright guys, so we have Elite Chapter, Summit Arena, and Twilight Lands all at once. And if you're like me, and you guys might have seen Dan Heilman went live for this last time. That was super fun to see. But man, if that Twilight Lands equals 5, 6, 7 hours nonstop grinding, if you want to compete for those extra rewards at the end, you just kind of have to do the thing. It's hard otherwise. Although to be fair, I could probably place in the top 10 without even doing anything day one, because my server's getting slower and slower traffic-wise with less people competing for those high-end rewards, so who knows. But still, that's what I'm going to be doing literally all day tomorrow. But I do want to give a quick heads up that regarding Twilight Lands, I am not going to make videos on it overall. I will debate about going live. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Do you want me to go live while I push my Twilight Lands? I mean, it's a long friggin' day. It's stressful. It's a lot. And well, to be honest, I could go live while I do it because it's crazy and there's so much you could do. But I'm not sure if people are interested in that or not. Maybe I would wait to go live until I get to some harder stages. I don't know. But at the same time, it's stressful to do the harder stages, so I don't know if I want to be live when I'm doing that. We'll see. But let me know if you want me to go live on YouTube for the Twilight Lands or not. It's tough. I'm mentally preparing myself for an entire day wasted only for Twilight. Maybe I better get a video ready for my other YouTube channel for tomorrow, because I won't be playing other games tomorrow besides the basic dailies, that's for sure. Alright, let's get to it here. Added Chapter 16 to Twilight Lands. Chapter 16 will be unlocked on the 8th day of the event after you clear Chapter 15. But what if I clear Chapter 15 on like day 3 or 4 or something? Fine, don't let us do it early. I guess we'll kind of be waiting for Chapter 16 to unlock, and then you want to be the first person to beat it. I still really don't like that whole ranking and rewards side of things. It's a hot mess. But I love the rewards from Twilight. They're really good. That's why I do it. Alright, added some new, speaking of which, new ranking rules. Your stages and points will be recorded and counted in Chapter 16. Well, I would hope that would count. Why wouldn't it? Hopefully it doesn't change the rewards overall for what you get. Because we were getting enough of the shards to get a Hyper Evolution Crystal for a Triple S hero with just completing Chapter 15 of Twilight. Hopefully Chapter 16 just adds on another bonus set of rewards and doesn't take away from people being able to get the Hyper Evolution Crystal by completing Chapter 15. Alright, added a Tank Bond Elite Stage to Twilight Lands. Added an Elite Monster Shadow Spear War God. Core skills Frenzy Aura, Advancing Lung. Modify the frenzy effect of the monsters in the Tank Bond stages. Increase the attack speed of allies. Immune to all CC effects except knockdown. When a target affected by this effect is knocked down, they receive huge bonus damage. So honestly, this sounds like it's just going to make the Vanguard Bond even better. But the attack speed part worries me, so maybe not. So when it came to the Tank Bond in Twilight before, just the general one, not the elite that's going to be added, of course. It was so much easier to use. Tanks, for one, tanks did literally nothing. They were pointless to have there. They would die instantly. Everyone attacked so fast and hit so hard at high stages, it was pointless to even try. Unless you were using the Hagridon Flashpoint Pain Rune Vanguard combination, which Leo and them were great for. So this is a weird mix. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult because the attack speed is increasing, but they're adding this except knockdown part, and if they get knocked down, they do huge damage. So maybe that's actually going to help some of those. I guess we'll see. But all right, added a daily limit on the number of heroes who can. Oh wait, what? Added a daily limit on the number of heroes who can join in the battles in Twilight Lands. You can choose 30 heroes to fight chapter 1 through 15 and 20 heroes to fight in chapter 16 every day. Oh, okay. So they're discouraging the idea of like just making a bunch of copies of people you're not even using and just throwing gear on them. That's actually weird because, to be honest, that's not helping. If anything, we should be limited on how much we can do a day in general. So we're not trying to do this for 7 or 8 hours or something crazy. Okay, 5 to 8 hours is probably honest for a lot of us. I wish, I'm like, honestly, you know what? Can you limit how many battles I can just do a day? Not battles, but how about only a certain amount of chapters unlock per day? I'd much prefer that. Kidding, not kidding. Darn it. Like, force me not to be able to spend 6, 7 straight hours. Force me. But limiting the amount of heroes, I mean, once you get to the point where you're at hero number 10, for goodness sakes, you're already on your B and your C teams, right? Like, it's not exactly ideal anyway. So I don't even think I bothered with 30 heroes in chapter 1 through 15. Maybe the reality is people were just swapping gear around to like your backup little yellow epic versions of heroes that you've got a million dupes of, but that's interesting. There's probably some cheeses where people were using low-level heroes to beat harder stuff than they should have been that I might not be aware of. Okay, so yeah, Twilight is tomorrow. I'm going to mentally prepare myself for this somehow. Maybe I'm going to try. And let me know if you want me to go live. I don't know. I'm debating, but it's hard and it's such a stressful grind that it's debatable if I really want to be public for that or if when I'm cursing and throwing things and stressing out. I don't think I want people to see that. No. Kidding. It's not too bad. It's just long and that gets to you mentally. All right, let's talk about the rest of this. We have new triple S level Commander Aubeck. So here we go. We are getting the tank bond stuff going here, or the tank meta. When an allied hero knocks down an enemy, they inflict bonus damage on the target. Skill 2, when 3 or more tanks are deployed, reduce the shield and healing effects of all enemy units. The lower the enemy's HP, the greater the reduction. In PvP mode, increase the damage and max HP of allied units. Adjusted the skills of some triple S level commanders. Okay, that's new. So, all right, new triple S level tank commander. We were definitely expecting this, although that's weird for me. What? Vanguards are an exception because Leo's actually a damage dealer and a tank, but why would you put a commander in that's gonna affect your tanks? You'd be putting a commander in that's affecting your damage, not your support. So I don't even think it's necessary. The only difference here is the idea of maybe Twilight Lands only, but even still, like, they inflict bonus damage. Our tanks aren't there to do damage. Our tanks are there to be tanks. So do I really care about a commander allowing my tanks to do bonus damage? I don't know. So reducing the shield and healing effects of enemy units, that sounds great if, again, like for Twilight, maybe if this was actually relevant for Twilight, it would have been helpful. But the attack speed, tank bond stuff, that has nothing to do with shields and healing effects. Sorry, attack speed, yeah. Sorry, my words. The way that the buffs are for the tank bond in Twilight, it's involving attack speed. It's not involving shield and healing effects is what I meant to say. I don't even know how those words just came out, but yeah. I don't know, what do you think? This is definitely a PvP thing where you're just going to want to build a super tanky, hard to kill team, and then you also want to inhibit the enemy with their shield and healing effects. So something you could definitely use on the offense if you want to be annoying. In a good way, I mean, for the sake of winning. All right, let's talk about our other triple S level commanders. Please don't hurt Gabal. Optimized commanders of Gabal skills. Optimize, that's a good thing, I hope. Critical strikes of allied heroes in the same enemy's half. Sorry, critical strikes of allied heroes in the enemy's half inflict more bonus damage. Scaling with missing HP. Holy crap, they just made... So, there's been some busted stuff out. I don't know if anyone's even put videos out on it, but there are some busted combinations using Gabal and Guild Hunt. That just made that even better. Okay, well they definitely didn't nerf. We thought they were gonna nerf it. They just made it even more busted. Oh boy, oh boy. I might have to figure that out myself and not figure it out. I haven't built my people for it, but I might have to have some fun and make a video on that. Alright, optimize Commander Karamoto's skills, optimize the knockback distance mechanism of this basic attack effect, added more simplified skill descriptions to the heroes. Okay. Interface adjustments and optimizations. Optimize the ordering rules of hero list. So, alright, let's just take a quick scroll through some of the bug fixes and adjustments, because I don't think we need to talk about everything in full detail, because it's quite long already, and I don't want to make a 30-minute video, but we'll see if anything is quickly relevant. Alright, or I could just read super quick but not discuss. Maybe we do that. Alright, let's do it. Optimize the ordering rules of hero list. Upgradable legendary heroes will be at the front, and the rest will be according to their combat power. The 5 heroes in Inherit building will always stay at the top. Modified the battle interface, adjusted the color and font size of invisible state tips. When a hero is in an invincible state, state, there will be a frame around his health bar. Added an attack speed option in the main stats on equipment stats screening interface. Optimize the display of the red dots and the rules of the equip all button in the equipment system. Optimize the info interface in the hero system. Added some tips on some interfaces and optimized some reminders. Bug fixes. Fix the issue of translation keyword missing from daily challenge of the guild system. Fix the issue of Ampu's self-detonation would be triggered when some special types of summon units disappeared. Fix the issue that bot mark would not trigger special effects from the Triple S hero, Karamoto. Fix the issue that video recording was not enabled in some stages of Twilight Lands. Fix the issue of the names of tickets. Alright, I'm going to stop saying fixed. So what did we fix? Alright. The names of tickets in some languages of Rise of Heroes were inconsistent with the names of the information. Alright, the display problem of the prompt picture when the auto combat and double speed were turned on. The line break issue in the reward gain description of the sweeping reward preview interface in Elite Campaign. Fix the issue, let's see, alright. The one tap upgrade function of heroes could not be used. That some of you would replace the saved equipment loadout when re-entering the equipment loadout function after presetting a new equipment loadout. Interesting. I didn't notice. I haven't even used the loadouts yet. I'm so terrible. Because I realized so many people just require such quirky differences that swapping around my gear wasn't as simple as I'd hoped. Whether it just be a crit rate percentage requirement difference, but then everyone has different base crit rates. So many differences there that I haven't even built all my loadouts yet for that. Alright, fix the text issue of the reset button on the hero interface was slightly out of bounds, and the adaptation issue where the text and the icon of equipment loadout entry slightly overlapped. Okay, and that's all for now, guys. Again, sorry that I just tried to do a quicker video here. And man, I hate when they do all of these at once. And I have a love and hate relationship with Twilight. And the same goes for my content. I'm delirious now after reading everything, because I actually did this multiple times. And stuck. I'm just going to stick with this recording. It's not perfect, but it's a lot to read, and the brain gets a little bit fried after a minute for this. Just kidding, not kidding. But All right, so Twilight. As I said, love-hate relationship with Twilight when it comes to doing it and creating content. So I tried doing some really great guides and detailed information, which went along with videos and articles for hellladies.com. Those are still mostly relevant, but Twilight overall has very low viewership. Dan Heilman says the same. I can't remember if I already said that in this video or not. And I don't think I plan to do general Twilight content unless it's just simply showing the new boss or a new tank bond something, you know, just because it's new. I might do one video on it. The only other consideration is the live stream. So if you guys want me to go live, let me know. I can consider it. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I guess I just recorded too much. But yeah, let me know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, you know. I'm really not sure, but I'll consider it. I'll consider it. It's overwhelming and it's fun, and it could be fun. It's overwhelming and fun at the same time in a really twisted way. A few hours of it's fun and then it gets just stressful at the end. But I could share that journey with you guys, maybe. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I tried to make this a quick video. It's still 20 minutes. That was a lot of information, but whew, all right. I'll see you in the next one. I have no idea what I'll be doing for tomorrow with Twilight. We'll find out.